Happy Halloween! Brentocast episode number 41 on Halloween night 2023, right on the heels of wrapping the first annual Bait and Boo Fest in conjunction with Better Baden Incorporated and our friend Tommy Terrors. The event came off. We had some challenges with the weather. There was a little bit of drama. But all in all, the event went great. Not so much the film portion of it because the weather was brutally cold. And it just turned cold. Like literally yesterday was 85 and today was I think it got down to 48. There was some drizzling rain. I managed to get my feet wet, getting rained on, setting everything up. And that got really, really cold. But I was hanging in for the duration. And I was going to do it, but then it was decided that people would not. I had two folks set up their chair, and they came back and got their chairs because it was so cold. So nobody was going to stay for the movie. So we ended up taking everything down about an hour earlier than originally planned. I did screen some Addams Family cartoons, a little bit of the Addams Family TV series, the newer TV series, and the inflatable screen worked out great. The projector worked great. I was not able to link it to Bluetooth because I was only able to use the menu that's on the interface, and I guess maybe I need to get a new remote control for it because I could not find where to link the actual Bluetooth. But I did have a great Bluetooth speaker out there, which I tested out. I actually had redundancy on that as well, and that was contributed from my friend Lee, so I've got to get that back to him. But we got the 12-foot skeleton deployed out there, and people were coming over to it and taking their picture with it, which was the entire point. All the games came off like gangbusters. The only planned event that did not materialize was the Wednesday Addams group photo, and I'm going to attribute that to three people deciding that were supposed to be there to help. One person wasn't feeling well. One person no-showed. Maybe two people no-showed. That were supposed to be there to help with it. And I don't know if maybe they just thought that it was rained out, but I think communication was pretty clear that we were going to do it. But in any case, probably had 500 people maybe came out, which was impressive. The photo op was great. Can't wait to see the photos. The kids seem to really love the games. The games were just spot on. Basically you get a prize at every game table. I think they had 5 game tables. The games were all really cute. The kids seemed to love them. My granddaughter Delilah made it out, but her costume did not, so we had to improvise. So the first costume was something I just improvised from the car, and then my wife got there with her Daphne costume. So that's, I think, her second or third costume for the season. But she looked great for her pictures, and she did have fun, but she was getting a little ill toward the end of it. And I think basically she ended up going home early with her mom because I had to hang out. So one of the things that was really a great success was we persuaded Baden Coffee to stay open for the event. This is the day they're normally closed on. They opened up at noon, and at 5 o'clock they got super busy, and I was told that the Boo Fest generated more business for them than 2 days of the powwow, which happened this last weekend. So that's amazing. I mean, the whole point of this is to make it salubrious to the local businesses so you have their support to do these cool community projects. But the things that went really great, and the screening was a success in that we got everything set up, and now I know how to do it. I'll be able to put the projector behind it next time, and I'll get the sound sorted ahead of time. But we won't have to have a tent in front and then shoot the screen at an angle. We'll be able to flip the picture and then just rear project it. So that is one thing really cool about that screen. Wow, 25 feet is ginormous. Looking at, I'm watching the video from it right now, and in a picture that shows the whole field, it's just massive. It is absolutely massive, and people were duly impressed with it. Walking up to it, checking it out. Just wish I could have got the sound so I could have been blasting cartoons the whole time. But all in all, it was a great success, and I can't wait to go sort of see what people thought of it. But I know one thing, the kids absolutely love it, and that was the whole point of the event. And so now we'll go forward, maybe with thoughts of doing something like this again in the spring and in the summer when a little bit nicer weather. And I think next year, maybe screening a film like early October would be ideal. Something like spooky movies don't have to be on the same night as Halloween and the Boo Fest in and of itself. We could potentially just do a movie night early in October, and the weather would have been great for that, And that way, if it's not tied to Halloween directly, then we could have a rain night, because it was miserable. Really, having to deal with the rain was kind of miserable. Like I said, cold doesn't bother me the way it does some people, but I'll tell you what. I can take it on the ears, I can take it on the nose, but if my toes and my feet are wet, man, I'm like, Mama, come get me, you know what I mean? But we got through it. Nancy eventually brought me out some dinner, and she brought me some dry socks. And I think I had 2 coffees on the night, and they were great. So I had some dinner from Lily Ann's Pork Chops and Slaw, and that was cool, all on my keto. They had $100,000 one of those portable bathrooms that's like super nice. I got to use it several times. It was a pleasure. I mean, these things are so nice. It's unbelievable. Unfortunately, one lady fell, and I do believe she did break her ankle. And then we had some ultra, I don't know what to call this guy. I mean, he was just out there screaming at people, that basically, Halloween was evil and read your Bible, etc., etc. But thing is, I don't see Halloween mentioned one way or the other in my Bible, and I've read the Bible, so I don't know what this guy's talking about, but I think a lot of people love to get that attention and just, beauty. I didn't get to take Beauty out with me. I had her a cute little shirt that said, witches be crazy on the back of it. I'm going to have her wear that. And I'm going to, tomorrow night, I'm keeping Delilah. Nancy's going off to get worked on from summer at school, so I think we're going to kind of celebrate a Halloween at home, making a jack-o'-lantern and watching spooky movies. Oh boy, we are approaching the witching hour and the end of Halloween for this year, for another 364 days. It was a success. Basically, Halloween essentially started for us on Thursday of last week, and it's going to basically be tomorrow night will kind of be our last night probably actively celebrating it. And it's going to be, like a whole week of Halloween, essentially, is what we'll have done. And she's gone to so many events, I think 3 or 4 different go-to type events, trunk or treats. And then this was essentially a trunk or treat that gave you a prize at each one of these stations. So it was really cool. Look for the video up on the Better Baden fan page. It's also up on my personal Facebook page in an album called Boo Fest 2023. You can check that out. And Beauty, I'm sorry, I'm not giving you. I didn't know you was going to be. Okay, great. What is it? I guess we'll be wrapping this up. I usually like to go a little bit longer, but all things considered, it was a super fun event. Another thing that actually kind of got saved, because I was supposed to have the live action. Okay, Butte. Okay. Why are you being so loud? She wants my drink. She really craves drinking out of a cup. Okay. Anyway, long story short, I had the wrong movie, come to find out. And I was sure I had checked that, but I think I ended up getting a cartoon. So it works out, to the good that we didn't actually have to show the movie. I did actually try some of the other clips. The cartoons played fine. TV show played fine. But the little teaser that I had done, apparently I had made it too high resolution for the projector, which is 1080p. I may end up replacing that projector with something better, because they're pretty low cost now, and I don't know, I just couldn't figure out how to get the Bluetooth. I'm sure I looked on it again on the page that it comes with, and it definitely supports Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So I'm just not exactly sure what the holdup was there. We'll figure it out for the future, though. You can believe that. But anyway, I guess that's going to do it. And like I said, we're approaching midnight when I hope to get in bed early. I'm going to take part of tomorrow off to relax and just kind of generally recover. I still have the big screen in the car and all the gear, which I have to stow away. Oh, the 12-foot skeleton went off great. We decided that's going to be owned by Better Baiting. So, it got to stay in Baiting, thank goodness, because I was not looking forward to taking that thing apart since all of my help flaked on me for the breakdown. But it was a big success. Lots of people taking pictures with it and stuff, including myself. You can check those out on my website. I guess that's going to do it, guys. Pretty tuckered, and just going to head off to bed and hopefully have some sweet Halloween dreams. Hope you guys had a great holiday. Thanks, as always, for listening to Brentocast. We'll be back with Season 2 starting very soon.